What is the deal, you guys? Jay with Exotic Kid here, man. Coming at you guys with another one, man. First and foremost, man, just for starters, man, I want to apologize completely, man. For all this pandemic deal re-sparking up. If you guys pay attention to Texas, you guys know we're in a rut right now, man. A lot's going on. For me myself, I've been trying to deal with all kind of things, man. Just all kind of real life matters. So for my guys who are tuning in right now, man, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys, every single one of you guys, all 200 plus of you guys, man. My little fan base is, very much so appreciated. So without that being said, man, without further ado, you guys obviously know why you clicked on this. YouTube put down my video way back when. So we're gonna go ahead and recreate that. We have a live baby. Yeah, you hear it. I know you hear it. So we'll see you guys in a bit when we're upstairs feeding Tank, man. Alrighty, you guys. So you guys know my man Tank, man. I've been having him for almost 3.5 years now. He's an adult male. Gopher snakes, Pacific gopher snakes. You got Sonorans, you got Cape Bahas, different locales, a lot of different morphs. I consider this a beginner pet because I was a beginner and a novice when I got into this, man. And he was the first thing that I, was kind of giving. He was kind of thrown on me. Not thrown on me, but I accepted him, and it basically fueled this whole passion here, you guys. So the Pacific gopher snake, I would obviously recommend as a starter snake, man. He's super chill. He's a little bit more timid than others, but they're known to be chill. They rarely ever strike. But when it comes to their game, man, what they feed on, they definitely are no fools. He's about, I don't know, I've never measured him, probably about 3.5 as an adult. Like I said, about 3 years, probably 4, because I had him, he was about 6 or 7 months when I got him. So he's an older snake, man, getting up there now. He's not a youngin' for sure. I've been having him for a while. If you guys know anybody who has females, contact me for sure. I'll take morphs. Take young females, and I love my guy for sure. He's been living in this enclosure right here. I definitely need to get a 52 gallon. This is a 42, or this may be a 51, or I need to get a 62, one or the other. But yeah, man, he does well in here. I used to have a hide, but he doesn't really hide like that. He burrows more than anything. That's what we've been waiting on, you guys. He's not like a rat. Poop ain't gonna come out. Yep. And I've about did it for him. See how his whole position and everything about him just changed immediately. He wanted to get out and crawl out. I know he sees what's in front of him. By him. And I just came from the feed store, you guys. Completely forgot bedding and had napkin. So napkin always. wants to cover his head. Like I said, you guys, these are Pacific gopher snakes, or a Pacific gopher snake. I'm trying to get more. If you guys know anybody who's selling any, please contact me. What else? They're from North America. Why wouldn't you love these snakes? They're non-venomous. They really hardly ever bite. You definitely got to see him strike on camera, but I know I smelled like chicken. And I believe that's more than anything why he struck, but I don't think he struck out of fear. He never strikes out of fear. He's super calm with me. He's just a little bit fidgety. As a snake, I would never bring him to be around children or anything of that nature. But, you know, they're super calm snakes for the most part. And you may have a female or another male who may be as docile as can be. So just, I would never count these guys out for starter reptile snakes. Any starter snakes that don't get too big, you know, water bowl, hide, you know, you can't really fail, man. And they live a little while, 12 to 15 years, just like your average snake. They're in the colubrid family. And for you guys that already know this, you know, I'm just giving the rundown for anybody who's just watching. Please subscribe and like this video for sure. And yeah, man, this is my Pacific gopher snake. He's a normal, super cool guy. Had him about 3.5 years. Eats a rat every 2 weeks. Summertime, springtime, chickens go for cheap. You know, so he does mainly feed live, but I know of and have very much seen gopher snakes live a full life on frozen thawed. You know, this is what happens when you're breeding captive bred animals and, you know, morphs and whatnot. But he's just my pet. I definitely want to breed him. Like I said, he is of age to breed. He is a male. So if anybody has a female they're looking to get rid of, contact me for sure. And yeah, man, that Rhode Island Red, man, super cheap from my feed store, just as much as I pay for a rat almost. And a lot more protein, a little bit different taste. So as being called the gopher snake, man, they eat gophers out in the wild, you know, on the constant. They even get a little bit girthier than this whenever they're feeding on primarily gophers and sometimes birds. And birds are not necessarily arboreal, because by all means they burrow, you know, hence the gopher. But they do in the wild feed on fowl, you know, which is, you know, birds, or, you know, small birds, finches and ground birds and things like that, starlings and things that like to be on the ground. So it's a cool guy, man. We're gonna let him take that in. Guy won't eat for another 2 weeks, man. He does definitely need to be a little bit thicker. I do the 2 week deal, but that's because a lot of times I am gone. Snakes aren't too high maintenance, but they definitely need a lot of attention, a lot of care. But they only eat a couple times a week, man. Or I mean, not a couple times a week, a couple times a month. So if you're looking to get into reptiles, man, and you're looking at snakes, I'm not gonna put my hand out there, but if you're looking at snakes, somebody like my guy Tank is definitely, whoa. He's anxious, isn't he? He probably wants another. Put his water bowl back in. We're gonna let him be. Thank you guys for viewing, man. Sub to the channel if you haven't already. Leave a thumbs up. I'm out.